tweet sent out. Twitter. Tweet has been posted. Get this link there. Paste. Enter. Okay, here we go. Promote yourself. So then there's that. Where's the beatdown? Where's the beatdown? Where's the beatdown? Where the fuck did it? There it is. Okay. Gotcha. Okay, let's get this started. Yo, what's up, Ricochet? What's happening? Yeah, it's about right. That's literally. I was like, should I stream? I know I got all the time in the world. I know I can stream anytime, but I'm just so freaking bored. And I'm kind of salty right now. Also, I got one more path. I'm pretty sure you've seen it, but I just like what to state it on stream. I got one more path in the Ultron chapter, and I'm done with it completely. But it's gonna be a doozy. That path is gonna be a doozy, so I need to get some potions. Here, I'll just go show you. So I'm dead in war because Well, let me just put some context behind it. I have been waiting to be unlinked in War for about... Oh, I got about here last night and had to wait to be unlinked this morning from right here. That was about 8, 9 this morning. Got to here, and then I waited 2 more hours to be unlinked. I wasn't unlinked. Took it on link noted. I almost died. And this guy has to unlink me for the mini boss and here. So pretty much what I have to do, well, what he has to do is take this down, right? Easy. It's not an easy node to take down. That's Tau 42. It is a Arc Overlord more recovery. And does his team look like it can take down that node? My question is, does it have the damage to take down that node? My opinion, no. Harry died once. So, I proceeded to take down that node, which was a dupe domino, and the mini-boss is a domino. And oh, sweet, nice, Gary. Now go do it 6 more times. Like I did. Almost. I got, like I keep saying, 1 more path. But it's the freaking, to me, it's the hardest path in that chapter. Let me go pull up the map and I'll tell y'all about it. Gary, you're the Iron Man Infinity War man. So do you regret having the rank 4 Infinity Man or no? Well, hold on. Your first 6 stars Iron Man Infinity War. Your 5, I said 4-star. Your 5-star rank 4 one is dupe, so it's gonna be a bit more of a bitch on defense. Are you gonna run double Iron Man Infinity War in defense now, Gary? How did it go? Like, I just don't like Iron Man Infinity War on attack. That's just personally, because to me, I just don't think he has the I mean, I know he has a debuff, but to me, I just don't think he has the damage. And even with suicides, I don't think that helps at all. I mean, it's a really, really good first 6-star. I mean, I'm happy with the 2 6-stars I have. They're freaking awesome. Oh yeah. Anyway, back to Act 5.4.6. So the path I have left, and I know it's the only path I have left, is the Bleed and Poison path. Now that's true. He's a pretty good counter Iceman. Now the Bleed and Poison path in 5.4.6. I was scouting it out because you can you can kind of see it from over here when you take the Rage path. So this BPCW has, it places a bleed on you, and it will drain your health 100% for 60 seconds. Then I think this Mortal has poison, bleed, poison, and then that's it. That's that path. That path is super short, actually. But it's going to be a doozy because of that Hyperion on it. I think if I just grind out enough potions, I can do it, but I don't know who to do it with. Like, if we go look at my... Hey, what's up, Bruce? I don't know who to do it with, because it's a bleeding poison path, and I have Red Hulk for poison, so that's a good thing. But who do I take in for the bleed aspect? Any input is appreciated, by the way. Guess their morning started, that's the problem. Okay. I see what you're saying, though, Ricochet. I do see. We could go practice with Ghost. Now, Ricochet, would you run the full synergy team, or just one of the synergy, or just like, here, let me just take it out. Let me put Ghost in. Just Wasp. Okay. Okay, and then Red Hulk for the poison though. It's who else would you take in? Because then we have that Iron. Then we have that Starkey. Here, Rick, I'll just tell you who's on the path. So BPCW is the first one on there. Then Mordo. Then Beast. Hyperion. Netflix DD. Then we teleport. Go to Stark Spidey, and then Ultron's the final boss as usual. I was just gonna take in Winter Soldier and Killmonger. That's what I was gonna do. Take in Killmonger and Winter Soldier. Killmonger just to help Winter Soldier do the raw damage he does. It's so good. So Winter Soldier's so good with that synergy. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Actually, Ricochet, Medusa does good. I mean, I've killed Ultron without Medusa. Last night I done the Rage Path before I went to bed. I almost one-shot OG Ultron with 6-star Winter Soldier here. I got him down to like 5%, and he got. I went in at 100% health. Winter Soldier was like at 20%, 8% health. Went in, done about 95% of 5.4 Ultron's health. Then I died at 5% because I choked. That was just like so much pressure on me. I want to turn the face cam back off. Man, that's a lot of lag. So how's everyone's Sunday been so far? Ricochet's has been a lazy Sunday. Same here. Goddamn, his Sunday's going by so slow. Gotcha, Gary. He's gonna go blaze up. Oof. Almost threw that special one. Yeah, so what's everyone doing in this eternal contest of memes? So see, here's a no, 90% armor, 100% stupefy, hands bleeds, and inflicts bleed at the start of the fight. Good thing is I can phase. Bad thing is I'm going to probably die. This is just practice. If I die, I'll just X out, come back again. Okay, and we are restarting already. His AI was behaving so weirdly during that fight. God, that was such... I've never seen AI, like, I dash back, it's supposed to be unblockable. I mean, it was, but I mean, that was so odd. So freaking odd. IMO. I mean, if Dreamland was here, he's saying that's just an excuse. That was going to be a perfect ghost fight. You just screwed it up. Because apparently all I do in my streams is get my ass kicked. According to Dreamland. Okay, that's a perfect ghost fight. Perfect. How are my ghost skills, by the way? Like, yeah, I get so nervous when I use ghost. It's not funny. Like, I get so freaking nervous. I mean, she is going to be my next rank 4 or 5 star. I mean, that's the really, really good side about this. Hands Fury. Poison. Okay, perfect. I can either use Ghost or Red Hulk, but... Yeah, let me turn my face cam on just for a second. Yeah, that's the problem. Like, you seen when I was doing that fight with a BPCW, it was like, I would phase, and then it'd be like 1, 2, and hit him, and then 1. That took a lot of practice to get down with Winter Soldier. I just kind of started using her in event quests and stuff for paths. It's just... Yeah, that's what I was going to do with, I was going to take in Red Hulk, for a class advantage at least, and see how we do. But anyway, that's like the toughest thing about Ghost, is getting that phase down and getting that, like, kick in like I done in that fight. It's, like, the hardest part. But if you can do that, you can bait them into coming into you, and you just, like, keep doing that. Alright, let's go. Let's see if he's gonna be a passive son of a bitch like he was before. Nice. I'll be right back. I know, Ricochet, that was a pretty easy fight. Just melted him. Bleed. Okay, so the next one is gonna be poison. Perfect. Should be poison. Ah, it's just done immune. Ugh. So this is bleed. Taking ghost. Watching Ghost is nasty. Ghost is just nasty. His Hyperion is gonna be the death of me. How am I doing so far, Ricochet? I mean, I boosted for war before I died, so I was just like, I might as well stream and put these boosts to good use at least. Ow. I think I'm dead. Crap. 2%, really? That fight was tense. Ugh. Yeah, put hashtag blame Katie in the chat. God. Talking about clutch. God. Taking in Winter Soldier for this fight. Like I told you, that was a short path. Here comes the main event. Freaking final fight in 5.4.6. Can I do it? Probably not. I love those indestructible charges, and I love those unstoppable charges. Here it is, Ricochet. It's the final countdown. It's the final countdown. Screw up Online's quest. I don't like you. Red Hulk is not doing good. Okay, we're gonna go in with Winter Soldier started off. Also, kind of put a thing. If you notice in the description, I put a thing where you can donate to me through PayPal. That's a thing you can do now. That was an accidental parry, but I'm dead either way, so it don't matter. Probably. Yeah, I'm dead. Damn, I really wanted Winter Soldier to take off a little bit more health than that. That was an accidental parry. Man. Finally, there we are. That's good. That was good. I deserve a cigarette. I'm shaking. Oof. So glad I'm gonna have that chapter over. It's such a pain in the ass. Thanks, Ricochet. You have that chapter done yet? Just curious myself. Gotcha. Ooh, that's a T4B. Nice. I'm so close to getting a... Actually, I could go buy that, but I'm not going to. Oh my god, look at this offer I'm not going to buy. I have 2 paths left in 545, and that one's done. Only chapter I have left is the Mephisto chapter. And that pack... And then 5.4 is 100%. Here, I'll go show you. Can't move it, but... It's the, like I told you earlier, Biohazard and the Caltrops lane is all I have left. Nemus, what's going on? Oh, thanks, Nemus. So how have you been, Mr. Nemus? Well, Nemus Gonzalez, aka Mr. Spider-Gwen. We just got done wrapping up the 5.4 Ultron chapter. Graphic, what's going on? Look, the Ultron chapter's done. I no longer have to do it. Huzzah! I just did it. A couple minutes ago, like, when the stream goes on replay, you can go rewatch it. I just kinda took in Killmonger and, Ricochet. Was it what? It wasn't a solo, but what? It was like he was like at what, 90% health, and I soloed him, got him down with Killmonger somehow. It might have been a solo. You never know. Yeah, I soloed him with Killmonger again. Yeah, my brain's mush right now. Can't believe I have that chapter done and over with. So good. Pretty much, yeah. And then we gotta go back and probably do some 5.2. And then we gotta do this headache of a chapter. Man, Kay's been having some streaming issues. She had to do that the other day. I don't know, wait till someone else joins. So what does everyone want to do now? Because that was kind of the main. I mean, I was supposed to potion farm in case I needed any, the healing went up, but I just like played like a god the entire time. He's being a troll graphic. Nemus is troll supreme around these parts. He's come out from under the bridge because no one fed him. Now what do we do? What do y'all want to see? Because I ain't got shit to do. I guess we can go scout out the other paths in that. And kind of have a true AQ. Okay, I'll go join AQ. That's not AQ. I've missed Nemus's trolling. Understandable graphic. That Act 5 is just such an energy drain. But I mean that it's not between Act 4 and Act 5. I would rather do Act 5 10 times over than Act 4 because Act 4 is just so long. I'm saying in a metaphorical sense, graphic. What would you rather do 10 times over, Act 5 or Act 6? That's what I'm saying. So I would rather do Act 5 100%. Well, I would rather do Act 5 than Act 4. Mainly, I would say the hardest chapter is probably the Collector. Okay, I joined AQ Ricochet. Kinda don't want you two to take this down. Anyways, where have you been? Oh yeah, you've been under your bridge for the past week. I've been streaming here a lot. Ricochet, I can't. I'm linked. Didn't you notice? Didn't you notice my path? I'm linked in AQ. This is the path I usually take, and the leader just joined, but I'm have to wait till I'm unlinked. I was about to say, but you got some of that money. Gotcha. Well, it's a sentinel, and I'd prefer to keep my champs at full health. I mean, if you want to see me take it linked, guess I can. Alright, I'm gonna turn face cam off so I can fight, so let me see if I can't take this linked. If I die, I'm blaming Nemus. Who do I blame if I die? Gary, it's your fault. Okay. But the AI for AQ Sentinel is just like so awkward. Half the time. Nemus, half the time I think I parry, but I don't. That's the weird thing about AQ Sentinel. Oh, I'm out of energy. Of course I am. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna actually turn the face cam back on. So what I was gonna ask is, the paths I have left in 545 is the Biohazard and Caltrops path. Very annoying paths to do. And the champs on the Biohazard path are Colossus, Hulkbuster, Groot, Wolverine, Cable, Unstoppable Colossus, and then I go. And where do I go after that? Here. Then I go to Mephisto, Iron Fist, and then Mephisto for that path. And then the Caltrops path is a little bit longer, but it's Cable, Blue Clops, Kang, War Machine, Age of Venom, Electro, Hood, and then we go and to the boss. Now that's the one thing about Sentinel Nemus is I mean in my eyes it's a perfect parry, but sometimes I block and it's not a parry. Like as soon as they come at me, I start blocking before they come at me sometimes. It's just I think his AI is so clunky, like it behaves so oddly. I'm just looking at someone's profile. I don't think anything's changed, Graphic. I usually check my friend's profile to see if anything's like changed at least. That Deadpool X-Force is almost off the profile. Who's gonna be your first 565 Graphic? I mean, it's between Medusa and Blade in my eyes. I would say Medusa. That's what I'm saying. Oh yeah, I forgot everyone. Deep Wounds doesn't really matter with Blade, in my opinion. Like, I know some people do run max Deep Wounds. But yeah, popped up with that 5-star crystal. I was saving for a mega after the first in 2 days. I kind of cracked. This is who I got. I got Blade. Whoop-de-doo, I guess. I hate him so much. No, 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 Nemus. I hate Blade with the burning passion of 1,000 suns. Also, I have a question for, well, the entire chat. So we've had some really, really good champions in 2018. Who was the most disappointing champion they released this year? Like, out of all the champions, we going from January all the way down to December. Who was the most disappointing when they rip graphic? Going to have to fix that. But out of this entire year, who was the most disappointing champion? I'm just curious to see what everyone else has to say. That's what I'm saying. There's so many good champs. I think to me, the most disappointing champ this year was between Red Skull and Bishop. I think Bishop was more disappointing because there's like so many X-Men fans out there. They're like, oh my god, another mutant. And they're like, oh my god, it's Bishop. It's Bishop. They're going to make him super overpowered. And I mean, he is to an extent, but I mean, you have to like get those chargers and stuff. I think Red Skull came in at a bad time during the contest, but I think he's been in the game files for 2 years. I think the version we have now is 10 times better than the version they were going to release 2 years ago, and they didn't, and I was happy they didn't release that version. Because the version they had 2 years ago. Yeah, you're lucky. I still don't have a Red Skull as a 4 or 5-star. Anyway, I just think, I think Red Skull has uses. It's just people don't want to use him. Like, I know his damage is pitiful, but that man's a tank. He can take a lot of hits, and he has power drain if they hit his block. So I mean, that's pretty good for Hyperion. Oh, you just want a ghost? Nice. You want a ghost graphic? I'm just, I'm going to take her to, I'm taking her to rank 4, but rank 5 is too much to ask for me. Because when people see Ghost at rank 4 or 5, they think you're like the god tier Ghost player in the Alliance, and I've heard people being forced to use Ghost in war, and they die, and then they disappoint the Alliance, and like, why'd you die? Well, I'm not that good with, and they say I'm not that good with Ghost for one, and the Alliance assumes they're good with a Ghost, but it's just one of those things. Oh, really? I didn't know that. Hmm. Ooh, I'm tired. Oh yeah, okay, so the one thing I kind of want to state, so I was in BG's stream last night, and so Cam was doing some like testing of Kamari, everyone knows Cam. He was doing some testing of Aegon, and he was coming to a final conclusion of how the character is and stuff. And in his opinion, yeah, I stayed a little bit late too. That's nice, Neems. That's nice. But yeah, he was doing some testing of Aegon and stuff, and in his opinion, Aegon is the most disappointing champion they released this year. He was overhyped. His only uses are LOL and ROL, and once you have those done, that's it. And after that, he just sits on your bench forever. And I kind of have to agree. Aegon was overhyped, and I'm gonna say he was kind of a letdown this year. So if I get Aegon, I won't be disappointed. I'll just be as like, yeah, it's an okay pool, not the best. I just want to know what everyone else's input is. I'm just curious. Because, oh yeah, did anyone see the new offer today? Not that one. Yeah, this one. For the end of the year, they're gonna milk some whales. 7,500 units for one guaranteed Marvelous Crystal. That's 5-star. That gives you Darkhawk, Night Thrasher, Aegon, the Champion, Venom the Duck, Sim Supreme, Emma Frost, or Omega. They're all, in their own regard, they're all really, really good champions. But the ones that people are going to want the most are Darkhawk, Aegon, Sim Supreme, and Omega Red. You also get 10 level 3 team revives, level 5 health potions, and 10 energy refills at the low cost of, that's 7,500 units is what, 3 Odins? 3, 6, 9. So that's $300 for that. Darkhawk is really good. I think the Mac. Let me get something to drink. Oh, yeah, no. Way overhyped. There was really no hype over Red. When I mean hyped, I don't think there was any hype. I mean, personally, Red Skull was my pick for the month. Not because of the hype over him, just because I think he looked like a really cool character. He looked like he's fun to play. Exactly. Nemus put it down there. Aegon was way overhyped. Like, he was hyped months in advance. That's what we're saying. Red Skull was just hyped for one. Nemus, how long was Red Skull hyped for? Like, what, 1 week? Gary, you're smoking too much that Laffy Taffy. Cut down. I mean it, Gary. Clay don't condone that stuff. Oh, I know. Jesus Christ. Notifications coming in everywhere. Let me see something here on the channel. Sweet. We are now. Yeah, no, I looked up his abilities and stuff to see what he could do. Because, I mean, he's pretty much. He took the same serum as Captain America, so he's on par with Captain America level strength. Like, that's the thing. But his ended with an horrifying mutation. That's the problem. I mean, he is an iconic villain in the comics. That's what I know. In the, well, oh no, he has the highest block proficiency in the entire game, I believe. His block proficiency is 77.7%. That's 6,960, the highest in the entire game. Don't you go unstoppable with that too? I love him. He's interesting. I'd take him to rank 4 as a 5-star for defense purposes because he's a decent defender. That's what BG done. He took him to rank 4 on the first day and used the A3 Forge him. Damn, I don't know what the fuck to do now. We kind of finished early. We kind of like finished what we were supposed to do early. Damn. Ricochet, you still here? I summoned thee. Oh yeah, no, his playstyle, his animation, his abilities are all fluid. I really like how Red Skull flows. He's smooth to play. Gotcha. Nemus, you get Red Skull as a 5-star. What do you do? Take him to rank 3? Eventually, I think this, well, it's already kind of in the play. I think people are getting into the notion of taking their 5-stars to rank 3. They don't really care how bad they are. No, I do too. No, Nemus, trust me. Like, okay, so who's on my profile? Okay, Carnage is on my profile. Red Hawk. Red Hawk is still, I think he's underrated in my opinion. I don't really see a bunch about him even after the buff. Nightcrawler is extremely underrated. I love him on attack. Morningstar took up just for fun. I love her. She's so good. It's dungeons though. I'd like to sit here and talk to you. No, I'm trying to fix it. It's freaking stiffening up and I'm trying to figure out why. And I'm enjoying the banter in the chat right now. It's entertaining. Wait a minute, Nemus, you're uncollected, right? Just wondering. I mean, so what did you get out of that free awakening gem crystal that Kabam gave everyone? They had early access features, Grandmasters. What's going on, too, James? Yeah, we're just kind of sitting here talking because I finished the main event before anyone started showing up. Yeah, I got the Ultron chapter done. Yeah, we kind of like done the main event of the stream, even though I was supposed to potion farm the rest of most of the stream and then go try it. But no, apparently I just wanted to play really good. Yeah, that's gonna be you're gonna be sitting on that a while. You can either use it on Korg, Gwenpool, Killmonger. You hate Blade. Kingpin is going to the bottom of the barrel. Yeah, there's really no good skill option. Night Thrasher is kind of up there, but he's like up in the top, not in the bottom of the barrel. Don't forget Night Thrasher. He's not bad. Night Thrasher's not bad. What's been going on too, James? I know why too, Graphic. Here, let me go show you something. Let me go duel a Korg, if I can find one. Here's one. No, you can't do them? Say what? Oh no, we can. A 565 Korg, 15,000 PI. Formidable foe. But gonna go with Carnage, because I can. Turn off face cam real quick. Okay, so what you've seen I've done there is just use light attacks for Korg. Ah, crap. That was the first time I evaded that. That's where I just wanted to show an example of a good and bad Korg fight. What you want to do is kill Dad. No, that's what I'm saying. I just wanted to show what people normally do. When he has Rock Shield, they throw a special and they die. You don't want to do that. You just want to do light attacks. That's all. Light intercepts. I'm going to go in again, but try to play a little bit better. And I forget he can restore himself with that Rock Shield. Okay, yeah, that was a little. And that's how you take down a Korg. A little sloppy again, but if you won't throw the L, if you can get him to L2, a little bit better. L1 takes a little bit more time. Let me turn off face cam again. The L2 is easy to evade. The L1 takes a little bit more time. It's like 3 shots. You have to like perfectly do it. I done it almost once. But Korg and oh yeah, when Korg has those crowd control things on, and you use a buff like dexterity, he'll keep going unstoppable and unblockable the entire fight. So you don't want to use dexterity there in the fight. That's the main thing with Korg. People have to go into their masteries and turn off dexterity completely. Now, if you're not comfortable with doing that, then you're just gonna have to like, yeah, or just shallow evade. But most people don't know how to do a shallow evade. That's what I'm saying. It's this game, people. It's this, it's this game, Nemus. People don't want to learn how to like. They want to learn. They want to play the game, but they don't know how to do it properly. Yeah. Since I don't have anything to do, I'm just gonna kind of end the stream. I do enjoy talking to y'all. I'm just hungry. I'm getting hungry. I need to go eat. So that's gonna be it. That's gonna be it for today's stream. But before we go, is Katie still alive? If Katie's alive, we're gonna go raid her. Attempt to raid her. She is live. So what we're gonna do is that's still on mute. I'm gonna put her link in the chat. Yeah, yeah, did that. Put what Nemus has, copy paste that, and then we're gonna go stream. Then we're gonna go raid her. There's the link. I should see you all over there. But as always, I'll see you on the next one. Peace.